I started writing this book when my daughter, nicknamed Bunny, was 8 years old. Throughout her life, I've read numerous how-to books. How to establish a sleep routine, how to do potty training, how to handle tantrums, how to teach her to read, and how to brace for the challenges of adolescence. However, along the journey of raising her, I realized there was a significant gap in both our how-to books and society. We do not have collective habits in how to prepare children to be engaged, active participants in our democracy. Every year, I get to engage with a new set of 18 to 22-year-old students in my Introduction to U.S. Politics class. My younger students have just ventured out of their family homes and are learning to run their own schedules, take care of themselves, and navigate the world with increased independence. My older students are more focused on securing their future after college, having already become adept at managing these daily tasks. Regardless of age, up until this point, most of my students haven't had intentional discussions with any adults, including their parents, about what it means to be a citizen. Many of our college-aged students don't know how to vote, haven't read the Constitution, aren't aware of the local political offices responsible for quality-of-life decisions, lack understanding of the division of responsibilities, have never pondered the concept of federalism, and have formed their view of the court system based on television dramas. It's not anyone's fault in particular, but collectively we all bear some responsibility. I don't mean to place blame on parents by pointing this out. In many ways, today's parents have been let down by school systems and social norms that didn't prioritize civic education during our own upbringing. However, parents have an essential role to play in rectifying this situation. Given the broken state of our politics, it's necessary that parents step up to the task. It wasn't until I began to be asked by elementary schools to prepare civics lessons that I truly considered writing a book for parents. I had the inkling that something like this would be helpful after 5 or so years of teaching college students who do not know the difference between the House and Senate. But it was in working directly with younger kids that I knew something like this needed to be written. The purpose of this book is to provide parents with a framework for having discussions about government and politics with their children in a way that feels fun and connective. It's also meant to encourage you to do this work. As parents with children under 18, we are all raising citizens, but often not intentionally. Many of us belong to the Gen X, Millennial, and now Gen Z cohorts who were discouraged from discussing politics to avoid disagreements and often lack a lot of political and government knowledge ourselves. In a time when politics feels contentious, if not disastrous, the ability to pass on civic know-how and model how to have difficult conversations are incredibly important things to give to our kids.